Hello, is this Las Vegas? Good, good. Look, mate, I'd like to put a bet on the Mets to win the Eastern Division, please. That's right. $20. $20. Excellent. And what are the odds? 1,000 to 1? Come on, mate. Surely the odds are lower than that. Yes, I want lower odds. Yes, mate, thanks. I'm aware of how gambling works. You couldn't, in good conscience, give me lower odds than that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Since when do bookies have consciences anyway? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 73 of the New York Mets. And as you can see, it's not looking good to top the division. We're 8 games back on September 14th. It's going to be tough from here. It really, really is. If we have a look at the team home screen, things aren't getting any better. Syndergaard's out. He was out for 2 weeks. We've been missing him for a week. He's got another week before he's back. It's just a day-to-day injury. Was it a tied arm? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing outside of baseball with leaving him with a tied arm, but it's his personal life. We're not going to make any accusations, but yeah, it's not gone too well. I mean, we'll have a look at the pitching stats. The pitching stats, to be honest, I mean, I've been saying it all year, they're not that bad. We just seem to have individual games where pitchers do badly, but otherwise, no one's having a particularly bad time of things. Maybe Anthony Kay, but the games he's coming in at are basically when our starters have mucked it up big time, and he's kind of left cleaning up messes, I think. If we look at the batting lineup, look at that. It's an absolute blizzard of slumps. Look at all those snowflakes. Yeah, I mean, we've had to call in the snowplows at batting practice to try and clear off all the icicles. It's ridiculous. We cannot hit to save ourselves this season. Well, not this season, just this particular end of the season. Whatever it is, it's contagious. It's going through the team, and I don't know how to fix it, basically. There's a part of me that thinks we just need to get eliminated from being able to top the division and then just play everybody and just hope they hit themselves into some sort of form. Before the wild card game, because that's sort of where we're at. But anyway, let's have a look at how we've done since last episode, where of course we left off with the defeat of where we beat Baltimore. We then lost a reverse 6-2 in that one. Game 3 was postponed. You can see it's been pigeonholed in down here, so we'll play that one later. Then we played Washington. We won 1 of 3 against them, which is disappointing because they're 22 games back of us this year. Game 1 here, Morlock, a walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth. That was nice. A little bit of joy in our lives for that one. But then game 2 here, I've lost my spot. Game 2, we gave up a 3-run home run in the 8th off of Gilliam, who hasn't. I mean, we haven't seen much of him, to be fair, but yeah. I mean, he's done okay. He's done, even with that, his ERA is still below 3, but that's just what I'm talking about. Just one guy, he'll come in and he'll have a bad day, and it just costs us. Then we went and we played Pittsburgh. I don't know what happened in Game 2. It was just we won Game 1, an absolute pitching horror show in Game 2. Stefanovic, 1.2 innings, 5 earned runs. Kay, 1 innings, 6 earned runs. Nichols came in. He did okay, 3.1, well, not really, 3.1 innings, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, and then Cobb came in at the end and 2 innings, 1 hit, did a really, really good job. He's making it very difficult to not pick him in the postseason squad, I think. So yeah, I do think we might be seeing a little bit more of him. But 15-0 is just unacceptable, isn't it? And we lost the rest of that series. We only won one of 4 against Pittsburgh, and look at that. They're 16-83. And they absolutely, well, they didn't quite wipe the floor with us, but they might as well have. Then we started this series against Atlanta. We lost Game 1, and this is where Syndergaard picked up his injury, was in this one. He went 6 innings, so he more or less did his job, but yeah, then got himself a bit of an injury. 2 runs in the 8th, but to be honest, you can see 4 hits all game. We can't really complain that we lost that one. But, signs of life, Game 2. We gave Nichols a start in this one because basically, why not, really? But 5 runs in the 9th. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Came back from the dead. They got 2 just to make it a little bit nervous, because why would you want to let me have a good time and enjoy myself? But yeah, 5 runs in the 9th. Nichols did okay-ish, not really. He gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. So it's not the worst. It's that Kay came in, did a decent job, and Diaz did his best to blow a save, as we can see there, but did eventually hang on, which was good, because that was a massive result. And then we only went and won again, 1-0 this time. The hitting, I tell you honestly, I don't know what to do to fix it. But yeah, 1-0, got the job done, and it was Kilome, 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, no earned runs. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Garcia and Diaz came in and saw it out for once between them because they're both... Yeah. Anyway, so that was good, and that was actually Diaz's 300th save in his career, so well done to him. Does it say career stats here, projected? I probably have to go to pitching stats career. Yeah, here we go. So it should be somewhere here, saves. It's probably not. Is it pitching stats too? Anyway, just take my word for it. It's his 300th. It was his 300th career save. No, there it is there. 300th career save. 191 for the Mets and 109 for Seattle. So well done to him. He has been overall, a really, really good closer for us. He's done a good job. Look at the saves he's put up. 30, 37, 40, and 43. And there's a few blown ones in there as well. But we're lucky to have him. I think he has been a good player for us. So this brings us to Game 4 of this Atlanta series. If we are any chance of running them down, we're already 8 games back. We have to win this game. Get it back to 7. We've got another 3-game series right at the end of the season. Hope we sweep that, get it down to 3, and then, I mean, we would pretty much need to win out, to run them down. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know your luck in a big city, and New York is the biggest city in the world, or certainly one of them. Let's have a look at the team we're sending out for this game at whatever Turner Field is called now. Of course, it dawns on me it's probably a new stadium. It's probably not Turner Field. But anyway, we're playing at Atlanta. So this is the lineup. Jeff McNeil leads off. He's in second base. The only flame in the team right now. Bernhard Morlock, bat second, is at third base. We need him today to step up for us. It's Michael Conforto batting third, playing left field. Suzuki comes in to clean up. He bats 4 and is in right field. Mauricio back from injury. He bats 5 at shortstop. Matt Winiker, he's at first base because Blue and Smith both... I don't know what they've done. They've forgotten how to bat. So they've both been dropped for this one. And Whitaker comes in to play first base. Adrian Del Castillo, he catches bat 7. Brendan Nimmo, treadmill, comes in to play center field and bat number 8. And it's a Luis Tejada start. And oh, how we need a Luis Tejada win. We're up against Mike Soroka here. You can see he's a little bit tired. He must be good because I know the name. But we've played Atlanta that much. I probably just know at this point from playing baseball. Oh, he's a Canadian. That's probably why I know him. My wife's Canadian. I lived in Canada, for those of you who didn't know. I lived in Canada for 12 years, right across the border from Detroit. Let's have a look how he's doing this year. Whip's good. ERA's not bad either. This is tough, but we have to win. No excuses. And here we go. Here we go. We're going to get straight into it, are we? Jeff McNeil to lead us off. It's been a little bit hot and cold, but we've just got to have faith in our players that they will come good. We've won the last 2 games. But we haven't hit well. That's the thing, isn't it? It's our pitching that's got us across the line. We need to recapture our hitting form, and this is a good time to do it. And like I say, is he going to get an infield hit? He is. Jeff McNeil leads us off a first pitch swing, and he gets himself on first. Excellent, excellent stuff. Let that be a sign of things to come. Maybe a little bit bigger hits, but Morlock does the same thing. It's going to be a double play. Oh, Morlock. It's the way our season is going. And it's a double play. As I was saying, there's a part of me that just wants us just to be eliminated so that we can't catch the Braves and then just put out what has been our first choice team all year. We know what our best team is. Walk for Conforto there. And just try and let them hit themselves back into some sort of form for the wild card game. Because our form has just fallen off a cliff. There's the out. That ends the top of the first. Tejada's going to come out and get to work up against Corbin Carroll. He's also in a bit of a slump, which is good for us, but let's see what we can do. You can see Tejada's in a slump as well. I hope that's a hitting slump and not a pitching slump. I'm not actually sure what that means there. That's been well hit, and I mean, that's not the way we really wanted to start the game, is it? First pitch. We got a hit by grubbing one in, and they got a triple by sending it to the fence. And that's the guy in the slump. I hate to see the guys in form, what they can do to us, and that is not the way we wanted to start this game. At all. Come on, Tejada. Get yourself back into your Cy Young form, mate. That's up the middle. That's going to bring in a run. And it's still none out. Runner at first. And I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. I'm a little bit scared. Freddie Freeman comes in the bat now, up against Tejada. Alright, there we go. Maybe Tejada just needed to warm himself up. Just needed to maybe start in the bullpen about 10 minutes before the game started earlier. Oh, another strikeout there for Acuna Jr. And we are going now. We're cooking with gas. Come on, let's end this innings now. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, tell you what, Tejada, he's on form now. There we go. We'll give him that run. That was just a sympathy run, give him a head start, because that's how confident we are. And Ronnie Mauricio comes in, back into a little bit of form after his injury. We did just bring him straight back in. He strikes out. You wouldn't know he's in form from that. Here we go with Whitaker. It's our first look at him. I did show you when we first called him up. He's solid. He's a good defensive player as well. We just need him to find his major league feet very, very quickly here. And he could have himself a spot in the starting lineup. He's hit that, but it's going to be caught out there in left field. And that is 2 away. And let's be honest, we haven't really looked like getting a hit yet, have we? The Jeff McNeil leadoff single was not really a hit. It was more luck than hit. There's a walk. All right, another runner on. And let's see what we can do here now with Treadmill. Oh, he strikes out. He strikes out, and we go through 2 innings with not much to scream about, is there? Johan Camargo steps into the plate now, up against Tejada. Can he continue on how he ended up last innings? That's a hit, is it? It's going to get down. It is a hit. It's a leadoff single. Suzuki should get that back in, hold him at first, and does. But it's just, yeah, Chance Cisco. I do love that name. And it's a walk. It's none out. It's 2 on, and we can't afford this. We can't afford this. It's Sola. If we lose this game, oh, is that gone? It's gone. Is it gone? It is gone. It's 4-0, and I tell you what, it would take us 3 games to get 4 runs. That's the sort of form we're in. Just when you think Tejada is coming good, he goes and does that. So if we lose this game, and it's already looking like we've lost it, because we haven't scored 4 runs in a little while now, realistically, it's probably done, isn't it? We'd be, what, 9 games back at that point? I don't think we can bring that back. So do we just look to just stick in our best lineup and just hope to Jesus that they hit themselves back into some form? And if they hit themselves back into some form and we manage to overrun them, then maybe so be it. And if not, then perhaps, you know, I mean, we need our big bats back in form. It's 2 away, 1 out, 2 out, well, 1 on, 2 out, 1 on. What I'm trying to say there. We've got the out. That ends the second innings, but we basically need 7 shutout innings now from our pitchers, don't we? And just hope. Tejada leads us off. I suspect a strikeout here with 2 strikes on him. There it is, duly delivered. I mean, Mike Soroka was tied when he started, so we can hope that he's not going to go too deep here. McNeil gets a piece of that, but straight to shortstop, and that's not going to do anything, and that's another out. Brings Morlock up to the plate. He's batting .350 this year. Such a shame he got injured. Make that probably about .348 now. That ends that innings. We don't look like getting a hit, do we? We really, really do not. Acuna Jr. steps in. We got a strike out of him last time. And we struck him out again. This is good stuff. It's just consistency, isn't it? We just need consistency. It's no good striking out 2, walking 2, and then giving up a home run. It's a good play by Mauricio. That's the second out of the innings. And can we finish things off here now with Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 1 today. And that should be easy enough for Morlock. Over to Whitaker. Or Whitaker. What's his name? Whitaker, I think, isn't it? Winnaker. Yeah, we'll stick with Winnaker. And I'll probably change it next time I say his name. Alright, Mickey C. Can he lead us off here in a good way? No, he cannot. He strikes out from a full count. That's disappointing. Suzuki now. He was so good. He has been so good at times. He walks. 1 out, 1 on. Who's up next? It's going to be Mauricio, isn't it? He has been a star for us this year. We need him to shine again. He's hit that really. Whoa! Oh, is that a catch? Oh, that is so unlucky. It's just not going for us. Little things like that. Whitaker now. What can he do? He strikes out as well, and that ends the innings. More donuts. More donuts in the Mets dugout. All right, Chance Cisco up against Tejada. Come on, mate. Come on. Oh, Mauricio's made an error. Can he still get the throw in? No. And yeah, it's a lead off. Well, it's not a single, is it? Because it's an error. Maybe we're just setting up the double play. Come on, let's make up for that. Double plays there. This is the home run guy last time. Has he done that again? Two home runs, and it's made all the worse because we put a runner on with an error. It's 6-0. And I do not see a way back for us in this game. I just don't. Over to you, Bruce. Work your magic. There's a strikeout. That's the second out of the innings. That was the first. We didn't have any outs. Corbin Carroll now strides in. They're just, it's like a carousel, isn't it? They just bring up the batters. Just keep coming up, boys. There's the second out. It's Geraldo Quintero that comes in. He's 1 for 2 today. It's been a bit of a horror show again from our starting pitcher. Winnicker makes the play. That ends the 4th innings, but yet again, just more runs across the plate. And we've given them one there, and that what makes it all the more annoying, isn't it? All right, Del Castillo, our young catcher. He's got a hit. Is that going to get up the middle? Yes, it is. Oh, it's a single. It's an actual hit, one that counts, not a little grubber thing that just fell in the right spot. That's a hit from talent. All right, there's a new pitcher. All right, maybe this is our chance. Maybe this is our chance. What can Treadmill do here? Don't need into a double play, mate, or I'm leaving. I'll just leave. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, guys, that's me done. See you. Unbelievable. Dominic Smith comes in, so Tejada's done. What can Smitho do? Oh, Smitho, it's big. Is it big enough? He has left the building. There we go. Shots fired. We've got one back. Dominic Smith, a solo home run. Maybe he should be starting instead of Winnicker after all. I mean, it's small. It's a small victory, isn't it? But it's a victory nonetheless. It's 6-1, and is the start of the epic comeback on. Jeff McNeil now. Can he double the pain? He's 0-2. No, he can't. Well, it's one back. So we'll take that. Anthony Kay comes in. I suspect if he's coming in that we've given up on this game. In terms of what pitches we're using. Oh, there we go. Good start from Kay. Excellent start from Kay. Acuna Jr. comes in now. What can he do? He strikes out again. Come on, boys. Come on, Kay. This is more like it. If you remember way back a few seasons ago when we first brought him into the team, he was really good, and he's just never kicked on from there. But that was one hell of an innings, mate. One hell of an innings. 3 up, 3 down. And can we get some more runs back here? Morlock, it's a full count. And he walks. All right, Mickey C. He's up next. If he can send one, you just never know your luck. Come on, Conforto. Come on. He's got it back up the middle. Oh, it's gotten through. Get the second, Morlock. Get the second. He does. Hold it second. It's none out. It's 2 on. It's Suzuki. I tell you what, if he can send one here, game on. It's another full count. And he strikes out. All right, it's 1 away. We just don't want a double play. It's Mauricio. Mauricio has 48 RBIs despite missing a lot of the season, a massive chunk of it. Can he add to that here? Mauricio! No, but it's going to score at least one. Can Conforto get home as well? It's a wonderful piece of hitting from Mauricio. He's going to get a triple. He has his 50 RBIs now, and it is game on. 1 out. 6-3. Runner at third. If we can get Mauricio home here, you just never know. Who's up? It's Winnicker. It's a new pitcher as well. Come on, Winnicker. Show us why you're in this team, mate. Show us what you can do. Come on. He's hit that down the first base line. That is not going to score a run. It's 2 outs. Unlucky for Winnicker. And it brings up Del Castillo. He's already got 1 hit today. Can he get a second and get this game back within distance? He's walked. Who's coming up? It's a pitching slot, isn't it? Oh, it's Treadmill. Well, Treadmill's not hitting a home run. Just try and get on base, mate, if you can. Oh, he struck out. Treadmill. I tell you what, we're chipping away. We are chipping away. Come on, Kay. Keep it tight here, mate. Keep it tight. This will be his last innings. Oh, Morty has fallen off my lap. Sorry, Mortimus. Unbelievable. Just when you get yourselves back in the game, that was the biggest hit we've seen all year, wasn't it? 421 feet. And we just can't have nice things, can we? Chance Cisco comes up to bat now. The gap's back out to 4. That should be easy enough. It is. Oh, for f***'s sake. I'm getting annoyed. I've loved this team for so long. But we're having the second half of a season here that is just... There's a big part of me that wants to leave the Mets at the end of this year. That's how annoyed I am. I'm not thinking that's what I want to do. That's a home run. It's well caught out there by Conforto. Can't keep the runner. Kenny. He's thrown him out as well. Michael Conforto, take a bow, mate. What a play that is. What a play that is. Michael Conforto ends the innings. No, he doesn't. I tell you what he does do is he probably saves the innings, though. That's been hit. It should be easy enough. Over to Winnaker, and that ends the innings there. Excellent stuff. Now, what happened to that cat of mine? He's gone missing. Anyway, I did ask last episode, if, at the end of this season, should we move on to another club, or should we stay with the Mets? There was one reply to stay with the Mets, but that was it. So let me know what you're thinking. We've got Griff McGear, who's in a slump here, up to bat. He walks. All right. I have a horrible feeling that home run last innings is going to cost us. Jeff McNeil now comes up. I wonder if we could pinch run for Griff. Surely we've got someone that can actually run a little bit faster than that. Come on, McNeil. Please, mate. Oh, he's hit into another double play. Or has he got another bitch hit? Has he got another bitch hit? What's happened there? They've missed it? No, they got the runner at second. Bernhard Morlock, come on, mate. Come on, please. He strikes out. Oh. Michael Conforto, he took a wonderful catch. He walks. Come on, Suzuki. It's a home run now. And it's game back on. They're just teasing me, though. He's going to strike out, isn't he? Come on, Suzuki. At least, don't go down watching. Who does that? We stretch in a very, very frustrated state. Oh, I don't need a stretch. I need a Valium's what I need. Come on, Gilliam. Come on, let's do something. The worst thing is there's 2 errors. They've cost us 2 runs, haven't they? I'm pretty sure. When we go and check that there'll only be 5 earned runs. And, I mean, errors happen, I know, but we can't afford errors this time of the season. There's another strikeout. All right, this is good stuff. Come on, let's send Acuna Jr. back as well. All right, come on. I mean, it's the Tejada start, isn't it? It's the Tejada start that's let us down. It's another just. I'm frustrated because I know that pitchers can't get perfect starts every time, but it's just frustrating. That's all it is. It's just frustrating. Winnaker steps in now. I don't know that the gamble of Winnaker has paid off, to be honest. Not when we've seen Smith come in and hit a home run pinch hitting. Del Castillo with 2 out. Just close your eyes, have a swing, mate. See if you can clear the fence for us. I'll tell you what, he's got it down, has he? No, it's hit it too well. And that ends the 8th. And we're 3 outs away from essentially conceding the division here, aren't we? Realistically, we needed at least 3 of the 4 against the Braves here. And having got 2 in a row, you start to dream, you start to think maybe it's possible, but it's not looking like it is. Another strikeout for Gilliam. He's had a decent day, hasn't he? How many strikeouts is that this year for him? Only 36. Oh no, that's Trey Cobb that's come in. So let's see what let's have. This is our first look at Cobb for a little while. I don't even know if we've seen him at the start of the year when he was in. That's not the start we were looking for, though, mate. And here's the guy. That's the home run hero. 5 RBIs. This is the killer of the Mets, Soler. He's hit that. I think that's going to be out. Hallelujah. It's Suzuki that makes the play. It's 1 away. 2 away, sorry. And, I mean, it's too late for that now, isn't it? Can we get another strikeout? Yes, we can. Trey Cobb comes in, does a decent job. But we need 4 runs in the 9th. All we need is a miracle. It's Treadmill, 2-2. I sense a strikeout here. He's hit it. Oh, Treadmill! Okay, tell you what, is this on? Is this on? Is it going to be a double? Is it going to be a double? Treadmill's going to slide into second. And that is the sort of start that we needed. Treadmill on second. None out. Petey, oh my boy Blue. Come on, Bluey. He's frosty as well. He's got 2 strikes. He's going to strike out. No, he's hit it. It's not going to do anything, though. It's just a regulation out at first. Treadmill stays at second. And Jeff McNeil up against Kilgore. Sounds violent. Come on, mate. Come on. It's a full count. He strikes out again. It's 2 out now. It's Bernhard Morlock. Just see if you can keep it going here for us, mate. He's got it. He's popped it up. And that is That's the game, and that's essentially the division race as well. Right here, that's where we lost it, wasn't it? Tejada's just, for a Cy Young Award-winning pitcher, I think we're within our rights to have expected more this year, I think. ERA of 350, a losing record, that's not what you expect from a Cy Young winner, is it? So that is really, really disappointing. And if we look at the standings, we do have to keep just a half eye on the wild card game with 6 games clear of that, 6.5 games clear, so it shouldn't be a problem. But 9 games back of the Braves, midway through September, I think that could be that, unfortunately. So yeah, that's it for today, though, guys. If you have enjoyed that, I don't know why you would have, but do hit thumbs up anyway, just a sympathy thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think in the comments of next season, because what I think we'll do, unless there's a miracle, we will come back for the wild card game. If we get to a situation where either we can clinch the division or maybe we keep stuffing things up and we're actually in a battle to stay in the wild card game, we'll come back for that. But otherwise, I'm expecting it's going to be the wild card game for Wednesday, guys. So until then, I've been Aussie, thank you so much for watching. Take care.